Solana is a sort of middle-of-the-road digital currency that is currently worth 16.62 cents and belongs to the group of mineable coins. It has a market capitalization of $6,640,398,920, which is contrary to what most people thought a few years ago. Despite this, digital currencies like Solana have become important parts of the world's financial system, and they are now traded in the same way as cash. Sol explicitly is a mid-position cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 11th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings. The fundamentally metrics still up in the air by duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource as opposed to prevalent thinking on account of Solana. The market capitalization certainly remains at 6.640. When 398,920, the significance of this boundary will especially be explicitly made sense of later, showing how an account of Solana, the market capitalization especially remains at 6.640 when 398,920, the significance of this boundary will sort of, but in a real sense made sense of later, which fundamentally is very critical. Recently on June 20th, Sol, in every practical sense, was esteemed at 15.99 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Generally recall that digital currencies generally are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in every practical sense significant way. The cost change rate wise over the said period for the most part added up to 4.25, which truly is genuinely critical. 7 days prior on June 14th, Solana most certainly was exchanged at 15 and 1 cent at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that by and large near its really present position, which in every practical sense is very critical. On May 21st, which sort of was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at 19.62 cents. The cost leveled at by and large is at the distance of 15.28 from where it as of now stands, which most certainly is genuinely huge. The blend of this information with the examination of the cost graph on various time periods, ideally the ones that really are essentially higher than the 4-hour time period, ought to provide you with a reasonable perception of the truly current circumstance on the Sol market, and how it fundamentally has been creating in an unpretentious manner. In any case, this is just a hint of something larger concerning how much information that our calculation filters as the day progressed and sorts out all of significant data to essentially deliver the most exact short, mid, and really long-haul Solana cost expectation that truly has especially turned into the establishment for the most part numerous beneficial exchanging techniques, and enlarged in the feeling of them being productive speculation portfolios in an unobtrusive way. The cost of Sol and the readings of QFIX really are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, which for the most part is very huge. Market capitalization sort of is another significant metric that explicitly assists traders with especially deciding the ubiquity of the digital currency being referred to as well as its future possibilities fundamentally, as opposed to mainstream thinking. It's likewise used to essentially survey the offer that Solana sort of holds inside the very whole digital money market, which generally is genuinely huge. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization most certainly is somewhat straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to by and large is duplicated by its by and large current cost in an unpretentious manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Sol truly remains at 6.640. When 398,920, enough to name it the 11th, scarcely the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, which in a real sense is very huge. Solana's market value stayed at $6.386, $744.679 as of yesterday, June 20th. This is a very important number. 7 days ago, on June 14th, Sol's capitalization was $5.986, $900,647, which is a very important number. A month ago, on May 21st, how much capital was really flowing around this in every practical sense? Market added up to 7.769,195,690, which shows that Solana's market capitalization was $6,386,744,679 as of June 20th. This means that Solana is a mid-cap cryptocurrency. Gathering so a month ago on May 21st, How much capital was flowing into this specific market added up to 7.769,195,690, showing yesterday on June 20th. The market capitalization of Solana stayed at 6,386,744 to 679, which is less than what was expected. Since we've already talked about how to figure out the market capitalization, it would be best to send a copy of this report to the stockpile of Solana. The very highest supply, which is kind of like the number of coins that would usually be made on a particular blockchain during its existence, the very all-out supply, which is the number of coins that have been delivered since the beginning of the venture. The circulating stock, which clearly refers to the number of coins that can be used, and other words that are, in every practical sense, traded well on trade stages. The total number of SOL coins in circulation is still 550,468,607, which is a very important number. In reality, there are 399,500,230 units of the digital currency being studied in circulation. SOL, showing how for all intents and purposes, there are three types of supply for almost every digital currency: the most important supply, which usually refers to the number of coins that would actually be made on a certain blockchain during its existence; the second most important supply, which refers to the number of coins that would actually be made on that blockchain during its existence; and the third most important supply, which refers to the number of coins that would actually be made on that blockchain, the almost full inventory, which refers to the number of coins that have been delivered since the beginning of the venture. The flowing stockpile, which clearly refers to the number of coins that can be used, is described in different words that, all things considered, are successfully traded on trade stages. This Solana price prediction is based on the fact that the total supply of SOL at the moment is still at 550,468,607 coins. Walden wouldn't be quite done without the plan of the. A crypto expert who has closely watched thinks that Bitcoin, BTC, is ready for a parabolic rise. After Bitcoin, BTC, successfully retested $25,000 as support, a fake expert named Credible Crypto told his 341,900 Twitter followers that a bull market is likely starting. The trader thinks that Bitcoin is about to make huge moves in the high timeframe because he thinks that bullish momentum will grow greatly in the coming months. Credible Crypto uses Bitcoin's bull market in 2020 as an example. During that time, Bitcoin had 6 months of huge gains. For example, on our last urge, which went from $10,000 to $60,000, the monthly candles after our major monthly retest at $10,000, which is the same as the one we just got here at $25,000.